Denver 7 Now is sponsored by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Shannon Ogden with the latest from Denver 7. Investigators are looking for two youths who may have started the fire in Deer Creek Canyon. It's fully contained tonight, but more than 300 homes had to be evacuated as a result. And earlier today, firefighters were putting out flames in the median of I-76. There were several small grass fires in Fort Morgan. Investigators tell us there's nothing there to point to a cause, so they are still looking into that tonight. And the heat and the high winds are fueling wildfire concerns from Durango to Granby. Meteorologist Stacey Donaldson has been very busy. Stacey?
That's right. We have a red flag warning for western Colorado, severe thunderstorm warning for the eastern plains as we expect severe thunderstorms to continue through tonight. Things look a little bit warm over the next few days. 91 degrees on Saturday with scattered afternoon thunderstorms. 97 on Sunday as it really starts to heat up. 98 Monday afternoon, and we'll be in the low 90s here for the remainder of the week with a good chance of showers on Wednesday.
Ouch, that is hot. Thank you, Stacey. Well, as the Tom's Diner fight comes to a close, a similar battle is brewing in Boulder. Although this time it's not a 24-hour greasy spoon, it's a building that once hosted the Dalai Lama. Now, the new owner has housing plans for this property, but the neighbors aren't having it. In fact, they're close to putting strict limits on how much this property can be changed. Here's Denver 7's Jason Grinauer.
This is the property known as Marpa House, 891 12th Street, Boulder. Last night, the Boulder Landmark Board voted to advance an application to designate it a landmark. The application, obtained by Denver 7, was initiated by Historic Boulder. They claim the building has important significance in both its architecture and its social history, housing fraternities and then the Shambhala Buddhist community for decades. But both the private company that just purchased the building and its longtime Shambhala owners are against landmarking it. The Shambhala organization does not support this unsolicited effort to landmark the property, a Shambhala leader wrote in a letter to the board, going on to say, "We have never considered Marpa House a historic building." Current ownership added their plans for the building to restore and refurbish it while still using it as housing will now see delays, and that this process may force an interim use that is not likely the preferred use of either the neighbors or the owner. The Landmark Board advanced the application on a 4-0 vote, with one board member telling Denver 7 doing so against the wishes of an owner is very rare, while calling the property a strong candidate to become a landmark.
And as we mentioned, Tom is finally taking a victory lap after winning the right to sell his diner to a developer. As we have reported, a small group has given up its quest to prevent this building from being bulldozed. In a statement, the owner of Tom's Diner, Tom Messina, tells us becoming a landmark carries the weight of fundamentally changing one's property rights, and many times it felt like the cards were stacked against me. Tom goes on to say, to have your life's work, investment, and future in the hands of others is a position I wish upon no one. The Denver Animal Shelter is putting out a warning tonight about dogs exposed to toxins in the water. Now, maybe you heard about the story of 3 dogs dying in North Carolina after swimming in an algae-filled pond there. Well, the shelter here says it has reports of that same algae in Sloan's Lake, and they're urging people to keep their dogs away. We reached out to Parks and Rec, which reminded us that dogs are not supposed to be off leash or in that water to begin with. And now for the announcement we've been waiting to tell you. The Denver Metro could soon have an In-N-Out burger. The popular California burger chain hopes to open late next year in Lone Tree near Park Meadows Mall. It'll replace a car wash and gas station. Those will be demolished. It has to go first before City Council. That's expected in October. And there's another In-N-Out burger to open down in the Springs. A date's not been set on this one. This has been your Denver 7 On Demand Update. Thanks for checking us out. We'll have another one for you later. Check that one out too. And do yourself a favor. Download the Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. I'm Shannon Ogden.